But you learn to deal with that and you learn to improve. That should be your driving force, if anything. Another difficult matchup for Kimberly. I'm not downplaying, I promise. This is actually probably one of the hardest ones. This is probably one of the hardest ones, actually.
Yeah,
it's probably one of the hardest ones.
Mindset is almost as important, if even not more important than like actually game.
Yeah, we talked at the very start of the stream as well, right? Even if you play ranked, having a good mindset is going to help you so much, and in bracket even more so. But I mean, Gaiman coming in right now, not only with a good mindset, but with good damage. Of course, the Akuma is going to deliver that. Look at that, Scythe already down on the last third of that first round here.
Oh, didn't capitalize on that counter hit combo, but Scythe here looking for the opportunities. Careful now, elbow drop can get challenged by the heavy DP from Akuma, but Gaiman playing quite safely and carefully here. He's got the life lead. You know that one combo right now will lead to a chunk of damage. Careful now, big jump in, no anti-air there from Scythe. So the thing is that the way Kimberly has to actually anti-air Akuma, she can't actually use her crouch fierce because it does get beat by Akuma's dive kick. She has to go for Tatsu's. Lovely conversion there, what you got now?
Nice positioning there from Scythe under that air fireball from trying to get in there, and look at the damage now, the pressure in the corner. This is where Kimberly shines, this is where she gets her damage. Kinda giving that up a little bit right there, but still keeping Gaiman, but good enter from Gaiman is going to get him out of the situation, at least temporarily.
I will see level 3 here, please.
Put in the corner, level 3 coming through as you said. And that is going to close out this round before Scythe going into the final round with the buff active.
Yeah, I think that buff is exceptionally important. Kimberly can definitely build some meter as this kind of round progresses. The issue is she has to spend level 3 to get that 11% damage buff. The 101% damage she can do, that movement speed becoming the fastest character in the game. You know, it's so vital to her overall character as a balance. So now that he can kind of navigate, there you go. Look, use that wonderful elbow drop to bait.
Just shimmy around the buttons. I mean, Akuma also incredibly fast by default, right? So he can kind of keep up, which is, I imagine, why this matchup is a little bit more difficult than other ones, but still, the damage can come through here as well. Level 3 is on deck for Gaiman, but gets counter punished here with the throw, and there's the combo from Kimberly, and without a drop, that should be the round and the game, and that is the case. Scythe is going to close it out.
Yeah, lovely. Great beats there. And Scythe first game, lovely to see. Top 32, it is of course still first to 2 in this instance. Lovely touch.
Already with that heavy punch, man. What a good button from the Akuma. Right, elbow drop here, trying to fake out Gaiman maybe, but just kind of putting himself into the corner, and now it's Akuma pressure time. Damage coming through here as well, there's the grab. Mixing up those options very nicely, Gaiman. Oh, trying for another one, but this is right there, and Scythe gets out of the situation. Level 1 reversal coming through, but Scythe calling it out correctly.
Lovely. I like the use of that OD there to go for the max damage, and actually, the plus frames are coming through. The perfect parry in response though. Throw backwards, that takes him out almost. That's why you cannot crouch face, and Scythe even knows this as well. He's aware of that, so unfortunately he went for that option. Sometimes it's the heat of the moment and knowing. Great, that was actually a beautiful punish counter. Heavy DP into her elbow drop. He can really punish her strongly for that. She can't just elbow drop wherever she feels like it. She has to do it in safe instances, know her spacing. So he's got to be very careful with that. Liking this pressure here, Gaiman pulling it back here into his favour. There you go.
The light adamant fist almost setting up for that level, for that 50-50, right? So it's a hard thing to deal with for sure, but Scythe holding a healthy lead here, but Gaiman with a good reaction on the counter DI, burning out Scythe in the process as well. Could build level 3, but no! Somehow messes up the combo, and the level 3 is going to come through from Scythe.
Oh my god. Drop that combo and into being your death.
That feels bad, man. That feels bad.
Scythe now on set point. Gaiman's still got 3 bars, but once again, Scythe gets to go into that final round with that buff, that ever so vital buff.
I mean, Gaiman had 3 bars the last final round as well, didn't get to use it. So, the bars only help you if you actually get to apply the damage. And when Scythe is keeping up the pressure, it's very hard to do so. Of course, you can go for the reversal, but it's inherently risky, right? You saw Scythe bait the option earlier, and look at the pressure coming through now as well. Akuma exploding fast as well. Nice enter air there. And there's the punish counter, and Scythe is going to close it out with a 2-0 over Gaiman. Man, that was some clean offense at the end there.
He's got in store here.
Yeah, we'll have to find out as we get into our next set here. Just have to get those names swapped around really quick. Excellent check to start off with from Scythe right there on that punish counter. Some big pressure in the corner.
Oh, and we've got, of course, the WhatsApp colours, yeah.
WhatsApp Blanca, yeah, this is exactly what we saw on Wanted yesterday from Chuu. Gonna be another nice confirm from Scythe right now. Gonna go immediately for the super as they want to make sure they get that round sorted. There we go. Good stuff from them. Nice stuff from Scythe, yeah.
Yeah. Renamed Chuu at the moment, so maybe production can help us out a little bit and get those names flipped. Thank you so much. But good start from Scythe there. Thank you. You are the best. I'm going to go for the kick. Going to go for the run up into that pressure, free pressure. Very nice slide. Look at that corner carry there. Excellent. Great patience there to wait it out on Chuu. These guys are definitely familiar. They've definitely played a fair few times together. You know, part of a close-knit group of friends that can definitely learn and progress with each other. Liking this pressure here. What you got? Boy, go on. And this is where the string comes in handy. Look at that. He finally clips him as Chuu was trying to bite through that relentless string.
Yep, there we go again. Scythe looking very good to start things off here in this first game as they do take that one, a 1-0 the scoreline. As we launch right back in. I mean, honestly, just a very good dismantling of Blanca so far. I mean, when you see them immediately going for a punish counter on Blanca Ball to start off the set, that's when you tell that someone's locked in. But Chuu is going to fight back, gets the pressure and the throw to take us very quickly towards the corner here, Ruzu.
Yeah, absolutely. Great conversion. That Tatsu bomb gets thrown into the mid-screen. Very rarely you see things like that. So he must be feeling super confident. Kind of keep Chuu on his toes, but saying that it gets gnawed on the neck. And a good nibble on there.
Okay, another throw is actually not going to work out because Scythe's going to get in there first, filling in the gaps. Oh, actually using the DI to catch the flip away there. Really good awareness from Chuu. And then the level 1 to finish it off. Yeah, very nice. I mean, awareness in that little gap of the string, allowing for a confirm. And so, first round going to him. I mean, what a turnaround from game 1, Ruzu.
Absolutely. Saying that, laying the pressure thick on once again. Scythe being really relentless, actually. Considering that, you know, Blanca's actually got a few good options for reversal. He's being quite relentless here. Whereas Scythe, great check through on the hop. He gets perfect parried, however. This is Chuu's opportunity now to kind of lay it back on thick. So Lightning Beast is installed here, so let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, good defense so far. Nice patience from Scythe. They do get caught by that low, but it's all right. The setup is there. However, the install is running out. Double hop, not going to work. Oh, but because of all that pressure, the drive gauge dwindles enough to allow for the DI to be what causes the stun. Tries to reset the pressure. Oh, Chuu! That is disgusting.
Very nice. Good stuff. Really did not let Scythe have a moment to think. And there you go. Game of peace.
Oh man, very good stuff there as we go into the next game. Scythe trying to start off aggressive here, try to space out the face, didn't work out. Another check on the Blanca Ball being stopped in front of him. That's twice he's called that out of 2 attempts, Ruzu. Really good success rate there.
Absolutely. Now throw to boot again. Keep going. Oh, yeah, the jab like that. Instantly checking the hop out. Good stand forward. Careful now. He can bite through with the reversal. Perfect parry. No DI response. So if you've actually perfect parried the first hit of that arc step, you can actually get a free DI. So Chuu should have been ready for that. But saying that, Bushin Scramble comes through perfect as well in response.
Well, good stuff from Scythe, the perfect there. Did have to spend the super gauge and go back down to 0 for it. But another check. Every time Chuu's coming close, Scythe has been ready for that. Those defensive reactions are proving pivotal in this set so far. Another one, a boot as well. My god, the medium kick coming in as we do get the spray set up. There's the counter hit. Allows for the extension thanks to the spray can. You should be able to get the kill here. There we go. Double perfect. PP has been secured and it is 2-1 right now. Ruzu, that was a really good game from Scythe right there.
Very good, clean, systematic play there from Scythe. Really aware of his layered pressure, really not allowing that Chuu to do anything. He just did not get an opportunity.
Have to see what the pressure is this time, as Scythe is going to try and get the offense mounted in the corner, but the drive reversal allows for a bit of a back off. Drive pushes in to actually catch that on the landing. Oh, wow. Really good awareness in this matchup. Goes for the step there. Does get caught by the perfect parry. That's twice we've seen this exact same perfect parry DI setup. That's some good awareness from Chuu as well, to be fair.
Indeed. Boy, that big jump can really hurt Kimberly. Kimberly struggles in terms of anti-airing certain characters, and Blanca is one of those. You know, saying that, oh, not quite looking for level 2 there. Level 2 will not have killed regardless. I like the check, saying that. Oi! Oh, ooh, the aerial Blanca ball catches him afloat.
Okay, really nice as we go into this next round. Perfect parry again, another DI. Yep, that's 3 times now. Chuu is really starting to call some of those options out. It's really nice to see 2 players who are like hyper aware of little exploits in certain matchups.
Oh.
He did the ball away. What a bit!
Right.
That was insane.
No, that's crazy. I feel like there's as much of a Hail Mary as it possibly could have been. Might have expected the ball back down. That's probably why. But you know, you get to control the Blanca ball so well, obviously. So questionable, but regardless, there now Scythe back in momentum, looking for that. Oh, nice, the aerial Blanca ball once again. And close to burnout here. And he wants to get it. This is why Chuu's being a bit more active on defense. Look at that in the clip there to tie up the games.
Yeah, so we are going to a final game right here. 2-2 is the scoreline, and you know what? It's been a brilliant set to back it up. So, game 5 here. Scythe trying to just be patient, not catching anything, and does catch that attempt there with a very good medium kick, punish counter, taking us towards the corner very quickly, but it gets interrupted. Nice identification of the gap from Chuu.
Absolutely, the parry. So you got to look for the perfect parry on those Blanca balls in order to punish them. Otherwise, you haven't got anything. No answer. Wait, what a whiff punish. Gorgeous. So far reaching that out strong. And does something with it too.
Trying to get in close. Scythe has been backed up towards the corner here. Does get caught on the backdash, I believe that was, as they are looking for a way out of this corner. Not checking anything just yet, waiting for the gap. It's the battle of the whiff punishes right now, but it's not meant to be. Scythe gets caught out by that jump. I think the timing mixed him up, Ruzu.
Yeah, very nice stuff there from Chuu. And now Chuu on the advantage against Scythe. Considering Scythe, most of the time I'd say he was in control of his set. But saying that, Chuu has got absolute momentum here. You're getting Blanca Chan activated. There you go. Wild lift to boot as well. Another extension. Wait. Keep you in the air. You're staying afloat, baby. Oh my, what a block from Scythe. Very good block. Very, very clean block. Right now, he's still got like be sisters slither, but it doesn't really matter. Chuu's got a massive advantage here. Punish? No! A fierce actually would have worked out nicely. Saying that, careful now. He's almost out of burnout. He baits
Blocks the drive reversal, that's huge! Come on, get the CA, surely?
Yeah, absolutely. He's gonna go for the CA here. No, Bomb! You wanna go for the reset? Greedy, I'd say. One tag.
Gets the throw tag.
Oh, that's no, the drops. Oh my god, I've actually got my hand to my face. I can't. The DI, that is the guaranteed level 3 now. You have to do it. You have to do OD Nui Crystal into level 3.
Yes,
yeah,
okay.
Take the install. Oh my goodness. Got away with murder, sir.
Bro, Scythe, can you not play up our hearts like that? Managing to make it work in the end as he does get that install for the final round. Going to be down about 1.5 bars of super in comparison to his opponent, but clutching up indeed. Scythe trying to lock in here as we go into the final round. Doesn't buy anything just yet. Gets the punish on that ball by walking back. Okay, good start from Scythe.
Absolutely. Great sample. This is what a turnaround. This is actually a real whole momentum switch right now, and it doesn't get the bomb extension unfortunately, but the throw loops are coming through thick and fast and are perfect to end it for Scythe. Excellent stuff, switching that momentum completely into his favor.
And it is going to be Kanou going up against Scythe. Another Kimberly mirror match, this time for top 8 winners qualification.
Yeah, and Scythe, of course, one of the premier Kimberlys in the UK, alongside the likes of, Suleiman and a few others that we've seen, like Smix as well. Definitely been doing some good work there with his Kim. So there's a variety of Kim players, but they all got very nice kind of unique kind of play style as well, and certain setups they like to particularly go for.
Okay, gonna keep that pressure up in the corner. Kanou trying to go for that shimmy right there, doesn't work out. medium kick into the pressure is not going to be bitten on either. Scythe's doing a very good job of being patient, tries to get their own pressure in. Backdash is huge from Kanou there to secure that punish. Hyper-awareness between these two in the same matchup. SA2 being used, wants to make sure that life bar goes down to 0 and does just that. There we go.
Yep, indeed. And I'm loving the green, you can't tell them apart. It's funny because they actually inverse, so like, you know, her vest there is actually the same blue that her pants are. And her green pants are the same colour that her shirt is on the other side. Same hair colour though.
Nah, hang on a minute. Sorry, I was just checking the chat. Why am I seeing Rapid putting a sleeping emoji for a Kim mirror? What's this?
Bro, you just play a JP mirror, you can be quiet. I will literally ban you.
Like, we just saw a stream match JP mirror, and then it's like, Kim mirror? Me. What do you mean?
Kim is boring, but you think JP's fun. Okay. Right, fun and interactive gameplay that is JP.
Yeah, God forbid the Kami player has to put effort in to get in once, by the way, as we just talked about JP before.
I know. We won't go into detail, but anyway, Scythe looking rather strong here for this round and taking it and making it around a piece.
Yeah, there is the pressure as we get the final round exchange between these two in the first game here. Big perfect parry allowing for the extension here. Kanou trying to fight back, but they get caught on wake up here. One-stop throw. Gets the pressure again. Another throw. Make that 2. Are we tripling up? No, we're not. We're keeping the plus frames as we go for the drive rush pressure. Tries to space things out for the punish. Doesn't work. I think Scythe should be able to kill with any combo here, but he gets checked by the light kick. Wow, okay, Kanou.
Yeah, lovely windmill kick there into that Vagabond level 3. Now you get the install going. Both are, you're getting that lovely, you know, kind of special soundtrack as both are active on that install. Looking for the run up. Doesn't bite. I like that, but be careful now because it is anyone's round level 3. Surely, yes, there you go. Vagabond into that Bushi Ninja Star Cypher, and Scythe secures the first game for himself in this mirror.
Yeah, very good as Scythe goes a 1-0 up right here. I mean, an interesting one. Back and forth as well. Some insane checks on Kanou's side, so you could tell that it was a close one. But, yeah, curious to see who emerges as the clear favourite between these two as they go back and forth. Kanou starting things off with a jump in here, trying to go for the OD, still not able to catch. I think we're going to see a lot of interactions in arc step in particular between these two Ruzu. We've seen a lot of backdashes for punish counters already on the dive kick and what have you. I do feel like these two will be looking for those a lot. Yeah,
indeed. Wait, the perfect parry comes through though.
Alright, nice extension here. Kanou trying to get as much corner carry as possible, and the big counter hit with that roundhouse to the face. I think we're... Ooh, I actually thought we might have been able to recover in time there, but must have committed to the pressure. And so, Kanou got caught there. Scythe still trying to fight back. Couldn't get the whiff punish on that whiff fierce, and Scythe gets the hit again. Could be a huge comeback to make here.
Wait, no, not quite. Alright, there you go. Down. Yeah, Scythe playing very clean there. He's kind of waiting for interactions where he might bite through. Wait, the throw forward, go on.
Tries to slide on in there, but not able to make that one hit the mark. Fierce to the face again. Scythe gets that confirmed, taking us towards the corner quickly. Oh, but another interruption. Finally getting the gap identified. Oh, that was unfortunate, Ruzu.
It was unfortunate because he was not ready to confirm that. Saying that, Vagabond level 3. No, can't do it quite there. Gets this kind of the coverage of the space there. He tries to bait through on Kanou. I like that. Gonna need a bit more than that. Pressure, yes, the plus frames. Tries to parry in response. Level 3, and that is going to be a hurting. All you need to do now is make the right choice to take this game.
Oh, nice anti-air right there. Tries to go for the follow-up, and that low forward doesn't work out. But we do manage to make it work in the end with that extension. Scythe is able to go 2-0 up right now. Kanou's going to have to start fighting back here. Time's running out, Ruzu.
Wait, the elbow drop. Scythe is keeping him on his toes here. And because of that relentless kind of pressure, he's really kind of forced into options. Drive rushes into the corner, tries to check. Oh my goodness, tries to go for that command grab. Very cheeky, actually. You don't want to put yourself in a predicament. What's happened now is because he went for that, he was actually susceptible to a lot of damage, which Kanou wasn't ready with it.
Okay, trying to keep the readiness on the offensive strings, but not going to work out. Actually, Scythe is able to fight back once again. Lovely Tatsu right there to keep that corner secured. Kanou just cannot escape right now. Oh, landing recovery is going to get a big fierce punish to the face, Ruzu. That is set point incoming. Really good from Scythe right there.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, okay. Didn't bit antsy with that. Let's see what you got. Level 3, surely kind of come through. I think he might go for an extension. No, safe jump. I like the bait attempt. Yeah. It was more like a reset attempt. He wanted to kind of connect the Tatsu in the air. Level 3. Yeah, there you go. Didn't need to do level 3, but you know, we'll take it as it comes, and that means Scythe takes this set 3-0. I would say it's close.
Tekken fan, Thursday is the day to be here. Tekken 8 having the representation as well. But now the Street Fighter action continues as Scythe and Rapid launch on in. Parry is going to get immediately read by Rapid, who gets the throw. Good stuff. Yeah.
And if played well, Kim can really struggle to get in on the matchup. But Rapid, oh my goodness, getting the stride bug there, really tagging him on the jaw.
Departure is set up, but the drive reversal will allow for that beat to checked away. The run in is actually going to get caught by the crouching jab as well. Crouching heavy punch is going to get punished thanks to that spacing being incorrect. So Scythe has got a good opportunity to survive the burnout here. Ooh, but hold on, the drive reversal might change that.
Indeed, burnout. Oh, just out of there now. Now this is your opportunity to kind of lay it on thick. I love that low short. There, we're going to get some pressure now. Watch out for the amnesia, because Rapid is not immune to throwing those amnesias out. The wall splat comes through. Safe jump, yes. Oh yeah, likes to go for the shenanigans and the wall splat. Excellent stuff there from Scythe. Keeping Rapid on his toes. He was not ready for those small interactions. Actually got to go for level 3. You've got to go for level 3. No! Greedy with it. I actually disagree with that. Because level 3 spend round 1. Yeah, hell, why not? You know, you get 11% damage buff, you get your movement speed, and you get an opportunity to build more bar.
Yeah, true. I mean, at the end of the day, optimization, I guess, so it's kind of a mentality of going next in case you have to go to the final round. But I kind of agree with you. I'm of the opinion of just the sheer fact of the sooner you get the install in, the better. So we'll see how Scythe capitalizes on that one for now, as they are defending quite nicely against this pressure, but they do get tagged. Resets that. Slides on in though and interrupts. Yeah. Nice.
And if you see actually Salty Kid, how he plays his matchup, right? On the wake up, he's constantly in the aggression. He's going running forward, drive rushing forward, and wake up all the time. He will not let up at all against Rapid or JP in particular. So I think that's kind of pays dividends as to why you need to how you display his matchup, because you cannot let him breathe.
Oh no!
Now he gets the install, but it doesn't get the damage. And now you move into that final round without any super at all.
Do you know what? At least you got the install in. I think that's probably the best thing you can say here, and it's buffered in before the round even begins. Okay, throw there. Trying to walk on forward, trying to keep the distance closed, but not just yet. Seems to be hovering around that mid-screen range. I think looking for an opportunity on a whiff to catch Rapid out. Not going to happen though. Here comes the defense, and it crumbles quickly against that Lavushka, and there's the burnout as well. Excellent management of those resources from Rapid, who dashes on in.
Indeed, and burnout is a key significant factor here for Scythe. He does not want to be sitting in that, saying that the run up, the max damage combo. He's looking for the bomb. There we go, take the throw. And actually, if you can get maybe spinning, no, he tries to go for a reset. Great check on that driver, really nice. Makes him bite. Excellent stuff. We'd like to see Tatsu perhaps into the Bushin Scramble level 2, but like, you know, that works out enough. You did an excellent bait there. Great Tatsu as well to keep him out of the air.
Yeah, the fact that I saw him ready for that is so impressive, and so the first game does go to Scythe. very difficult from him to come back from that situation. I think Rapid was doing such a good job of controlling the drive gauge and still couldn't get the W. And now Scythe, big life lead, trying to keep Rapid in this corner, but not able to hold the string forever.
Trig Lab coming through, looking for an empty jump. Big touch, but you could have done a lot more with that. And now you have to eat the OD Amnesia. Can you block it? Avoids the throw because of the block stun. And now you're in a sticky situation. Throws right back into the corner. Elbow drops out of there. One more time. No. Takes the anti-air. Careful now. That's safe. Yeah. Unfortunate. And that is Rapid's round there because a few panicky decisions made by Scythe.
Yeah, allowing for the round there is huge for Rapid, but the Tatsu to start things off. Okay, good recovery from that scrambly situation, Ruzu. Scythe still looking to get into this one.
Nice. Back to full screen. Rapid looking to make it one apiece right now.
Okay, hopping on over cross up. That does connect. Pivotal, I think, for Scythe to get that pressure going, but the Amnesia is huge. Allows for a retaking of the turn. Rapid trying to keep the pressure mounted with those projectiles to wear away at that drive gauge, and it can't happen just yet. Scythe gets in close. The two exchanging blows once more.
Nice. Yeah, don't worry about your any. He didn't. It wasn't intentional. He just the Nightbot thing. more.
Yep,
and right now, interdiction comes through. Looking dire. Oh, he tries to reach, but gets caught by the full screen, or mid-screen overhead rather. The guillotiner chops his hand off. And the game apiece.
Yeah, I think that was a very good commit right there from Rapid, who was aware of what was going to happen. Managed to make it work, and so got that first game on the board. Both players in a 1-2 situation right now. Can't get the punish on that tap parry. Unfortunate, but Scythe is back to the corner here.
He is indeed taking a bit of the spring of pressure here. Got to take some damage. Trying to bog. Or the Strival comes through rather. Great tech. Gives him plenty of room to breathe on. Nice. Keeps it going. Oh, he's fighting back, but it's not clean enough. Safe jump. Oh, yeah, the embrace. That's dead. 2,400 damage, if I'm not mistaken, on that command grab. Ridiculous amount, especially for a character like JP.
Once it gets you, bruv, it's nice to just see the life bar get evaporated like it's been put under some lava. But I digress. Gonna have to see if that comes out again, as Rapid has the round advantage and is going aggressive here. Gets caught air to air though, so we'll be looking for another way in.
Alright, keeps it up. Rapid round up right now against Laxa Scythe. Great empty jump into that throw. I will look for burnout now if I were you. Yes, exactly. Go to that level 3 install. Possibly could have, you know, I say it now because you could have carried this. If you're willing to carry level 3s over or meter over, then you should have looked for that opportunity there at all times because you had the most health there, right? Should it? Oh, yeah, Vagabond, do it. Yeah, he goes to the medium punch. Great stuff. Interrupting Rapid's flow.
No hesitation whatsoever there, as the two of them square off once more. Tatsu is excellent, but the throw is teched. That's really nice from Scythe, who is looking to keep that offense mounted in his favor. Gets us to the corner very quickly as well. Already has one bar build. Jabs to reset and get that frame kill. Amnesia this time though. Rapid survives, but look how close to burnout he still is. Has to get some really good offense going here.
Lavushka getting successfully dealt with there. Burnout, however. Nice jab checks. I want to see more empty jumps. We've seen Rapid parry a lot, especially in the jumping. Low Turbulent gets blocked successfully there, but he's still got a long way to go. You got a health lead. That is risky as anything, but I'll take it if I was Scythe. Great Tatsu to keep him out of the air. Stay out the skies, baby, because they're mine. And 2-1.
Yeah, sometimes you don't see the Tatsus being used consistently at all in some sets from Kim, but it does feel like Scythe has managed to actually start getting the consistency to work out. I mean, as you can see here, previously, Rapid's the one who's had Scythe's number with that one-set victory against them, but could we be seeing a reversal of fortune here? Potentially, Ruzu.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, I'm not sure if that is a true reflection here of the set because Cypher's got the upper hand. Only needs one more game and goes into my. I don't agree with this. I actually think JP should have been the pick and sticking out because I don't know if Cypher knows all the tech into dealing with my. There, I already can see he doesn't know one particular tech, so I'm not going to give it away. I might have to speak to him afterwards. But let's see how he fares. I do still think this is a matchup. You don't always need the tech necessarily, but you know it's good to kind of deal with my shenanigans.
We'll see as Rapid tries to close the gap and keep the pressure going with the Mai. OD is there, allowing for that retention, and then the throw to secure the corner, but Cypher's pressing very aggressively, really wants to get out of there as much as possible. Another jab check, but again, the pressure's just not consistent. Can't escape as Rapid gets another hit. That corner's maintained once more. Cypher's got to escape. Ooh, I think that throw tech whiffed. That's a big chance for Cypher to get that punish counter. Here comes the combo.
Indeed. Safe jump. Oh, nice. He switches it up very nicely there, but Rapid gets the connect that he was looking for.
Ooh, and both players already on the verge of level 3 from just one round of player Ruzu. These two have clearly been swinging back and forth as aggressively as possible, trying to get things to work out here. Throw to start things off from Rapid in that corner with the pressure. Will this be a repeat of before?
Yeah. Let's see. And I think Cypher needs to start mixing this up now with empty jumps. Speaking of which, the thing is Rapid's resort to seeing when Cypher goes in the air, he's parrying a lot. You cannot be allowing him to parry you all the time when you're jumping in. Goes for Kanou no Maya, a Hail Mary option. I wish Cypher actually baited that. Could have get the traders in the air. Careful now. He might go for wake up option or reversal option mid string. Yeah, drive reversals through. Oh my. Level 3, yes, there you go. You get the level 3 install now for the next round. Even though you're down 2 bars of meter, you're in a good position.
Yeah, at least you managed to survive and get the install secured. Will allow for better potential to close the set out here from Scythe. We'll see. All going to come down to this one if we go to game 5 or not. Throw tech whiffing on both sides. The handshake from both players is Rapid though. We'll get the confirmed. Corner secured. Drive reversal though to interrupt that.
Indeed. Big touch right there. That meaty's gonna hurt. Level 1. Boy. No way. And he connects him on that low strong. Big touch. He actually could kill here if he gets the level 2 install. No. Yes, it was enough. He had to go with the last hit. He had to be inputting, but unfortunately, he still gets tagged on.